us tonight for BRE Live. It's only like our third ever show doing this. Here's tonight's agenda. We're going to go through the All-Star Game and our thoughts about it. The lineups will be actually announced tonight.
How
and
exciting.
Our starting pitchers. Yeah,
How
that's
exciting.
very exciting. Our Home Run Derby odds for after the All-Star Game. Our almost tourney thoughts and our bracket prediction update.
Which you can see right behind us.
Which is right behind us, yeah. It's not. I don't think it's changed, right?
No.
The schedule hasn't changed at all. No, but it's good to have an update because I think we have different opinions now.
Yes.
Based on what we had earlier, in the week. We want to get to our All-Star Game because that's going to be exciting. It's this Saturday at this park, and tonight we are announcing the lineups. So Colin Slater has announced his lineup, and it was very interesting to me, Aiden, because here it is. It is leading off is Noah Watson from the Gamblers. That's his teammate. How do you feel about this one?
Well, there may be faster guys you can put in that leadoff spot, but it's a good hitter, so.
Batting second will be
kind of like a Colt Keith, maybe,
Yeah.
Guy that can get on base, not the fastest, but gets on base.
Batting second from the Vengeance will be Trent Pesce. We haven't seen Trent play at all this year, so I'm not really sure what to think about that, but the people voted him in like crazy. Zach Martin, the captain of the Mustangs, will be the third hitter. That's a solid pick right there.
Yeah, excited to see him. I've yet to see him play. He's played a couple games, yet to see him play, so that should be exciting.
Both were against me, one was against me, one was against Noah. He lost the one against Noah because the pitching is iffy. It's like your teammate Aaron. It's iffy.
A lot of walks?
Lots of walks, yes. Chase Ramey was a shock in the 4 spot. And do you have any thoughts? You saw him play for like 5 games that one day.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised Colin put himself 5 below all these guys, to be honest. But, maybe trying to switch things up. Have some fun in the All-Star Game.
Batting 5th will be Rowan Downer, a reserve, before a captain.
Oh, he put him... Is he hitting 6?
He's hitting last. He's hitting 7.
Oh, wow. I thought he was hitting 5.
Because Faith Pesce will be 6, and Colin Slater will be rounding out that lineup. Aiden, what are your thoughts on that whole lineup right there?
I'm not the captain. I'm not the one that constructed it, but maybe could be constructed a little better.
That could be a lot better. That's not our opinion, though. My opinion has been, of course, inputted because you're going to see the North lineup, and it's on your right. Aiden Krakow's going to be in the leadoff spot. He's been a good hitter for the Krakens this year. This is completely me now. This is my thinking, and I'm going to ask you after. Ethan Watson, it's obvious. He hits every ball that's thrown at him, so he's in the 2 spot. Clayton Ramey, a power hitter at 3. Finn Steuben, a power hitter at 4. Me, an all-right hitter at 5. And then you got Aaron and Griffin
Give yourself some
rounding
credit.
out the lineup. Aaron's a good hitter. I just want to keep the lineup. I don't want one spot just to be powerful.
Keep it balanced.
I gotta keep it balanced.
You got some power at the
So
bottom.
that was my thought going into that. What's your thoughts on the North lineup?
Yeah, I like how balanced it is. I like me one. I do because I get on base. I'm not afraid to walk. Some people in the league are just swing, swing, swing. Not trying to throw shots at anybody, but it's nice to have a guy that can get on base to start it. And Aaron and Griffin at the bottom, some power. If the 2, 3, 4 hitters can't do it for us, the bottom full of stars as well.
And you see in that lineup, as we go back to it here, Finn Steuben, a guy who's not played the game in the 4 spot. But we've seen this bat in the tournament. We've seen 1 year of him, and we've seen him in baseball. I mean, it's just a power bat.
Yeah, there's a lot of thud, a lot of boom in that bat. He's going to be exciting to see in the Home Run Derby. I cannot wait to watch him.
And that is perfect transition into our next thing, because now we want to get into our Home Run Derby odds. The bracket and stage is set. So here we go. We're going to give you the bracket. Here is our Home Run Derby bracket. It's not really a bracket per se, but it's our players that are in it. It's our participants. It's me, Joey Ramey, starting it off. Aaron Stewart, Noah Watson, Ethan Watson. Those are the first 4 to declare first 5, because you were in it too.
Yeah.
First 5 to declare Home Run Derby participation. Clayton Ramey, Finn Steuben, Zach Martin. We want to get to those odds with Aiden Krakow because he created them. And Aiden, take it away.
Alrighty. So, odds to win the Home Run Derby this year. In first place with plus 150 is Clayton Ramey. Second place, tied for second with plus 170 is Aaron Stewart and Joey Ramey. Fourth place with plus 180 odds is Noah Watson. Fifth place with plus 200 odds is Finn Steuben. Sixth place with plus 250 odds is Ethan Watson. And then tied for 8th with plus 300 odds, myself and Zach Martin.
And we want to get to our Home Run Derby rules. Of course, there's going to be 10 outs. Bonus ball on your 9th out. Every single bonus swing.
Counts as 2 if it
Yeah.
leaves, right?
Yep. It's only on the 9th out. Every single swing on 9 outs will be, if it's a home run, it'll be 2 home runs. Top 4 will advance to a bracket style play. Those will be the same rules: 10 outs, bonus home run on the 9 outs. So, now we want to get to our almost tourney thoughts. And really, they haven't changed for me. I think there's a heavy favorite in the North Division. It's just it's a powerhouse division.
Yeah, the North is stacked this year for sure.
And I think when you talk about power hitters, like we just did a minute ago, the North filled one, but you gotta give the South some credit because the South has, hitters like Noah Watson from the Gamblers. You're gonna have Manny Ramey on the Domination. There's a sleeper in there, and it's Trent Peschke of the Vengeance. The guy can hit the weight room, but the power bat, it could be there. In tournament, you've never watched them play.
No.
You were late to last year's tournament. I think they were already out by the time your team played.
So says a lot about them as
Yeah.
a team. Yeah. Okay.
But that's as a team. That's not
Yeah,
as an individual.
That's not as a player. Yes.
That's not as an individual.
Yes.
The Assassins, Roan Downer. That bat is a difficult out, and that bat is a power bat. He really hit the gym hard this offseason, and it's shown because in the 2 games he's played, he has the most runs scored in this league.
Oh.
In a 2-game set.
Yeah.
If we're looking at that, he has the most runs scored in 2 games.
Short sample size, but if he can carry that on.
And listen, he is the captain of the Assassin team. It's been moved from Ben White to Roan Downer. That is a move that was made by the commission. That's participation in the league play. Ben White is no longer the captain of the Assassins. It was Roan Downer for the tournament. That was a league. That's executive decision by me.
No, and no surprise there. No surprise there. I've seen Ben throw a baseball before. Not the prettiest. That's all I'll say about that.
This is the moment everyone's been waiting for. It's your bracket prediction. It's our second time doing this. Is it going to be updated? Who knows? Because here we go. It's going to be our bracket prediction with Aiden and Krakow.
Alrighty. We're going to go in game order here, so the games are numbered this time. So the first game, Predators vs. Domination. I think this should be a pretty easy one. I think the Predators are going to take this one. And any thought? I'll just ask you after every game if you have any extra thoughts to throw in there.
I think it's a pretty easy one.
Yeah.
I think the Predators are heavily favored in a lot of things, and even against you, maybe. So.
All right, we'll have to see when they play. Second game, Cougars Diamondbacks. This will be on field 2 while game 1 here is playing.
Now hold on a minute, because this is also another announcement I want to make. I believe the Diamondbacks are without 2 of their players, so subs Carson Boyke and subs, I believe, Logan McLaughlin, I think is who we are calling in. So that team could be tough now.
Yeah, I really love how we play the winner of this team now. That makes me feel even better as captain of the Kraken.
As if the Cougars weren't enough.
What an easy draw we have.
Now the D-backs, who haven't played a game yet, are also going to be tough.
If we're going to say that is who's going to be on this D-backs team, and even with them, I think I will still take the Cougars here. They have more experience, and experience wins in the BRE tournament.
And Luke is he's a good captain. It might not he might be the loudest captain. He might not be the most experienced captain, even though he has a lot of 7 years. He's been part of this tournament for every single year. Yeah. He hasn't been a captain for all those years, so he's been part of teams. He's been
quiet leadership.
That team knew how to win. They knew how to win last year.
Yeah.
I don't know how they knew how to win, but that team won a lot last year.
They found
Justin
a way.
Sierra throwing over 1,000 pitches in one day. It's crazy. Crazy stat that we had on him. Cy Young winner, of course, last year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Cougars, I'll agree with you on that.
Alrighty, game 3 on field 1, Hot Shots and Vengeance. I'll take the Hot Shots here. I think Joey's team...
No disagreement.
Definitely an underdog. They haven't performed well in league play this year, but with this team, you never know.
We talked about sample size, though. That's a lot of games against you.
That is.
And not a lot of games against them or any other opponent. So you got to look at the sample size. You got to look at who you're playing. And you're playing the 1 seed half the time. So,
that's tough games to win regardless. So, All right. Game 4 on field 2 will be Gamblers and Mustangs. And this one, I think I'm going to comfortably be taking the Gamblers.
And here's where I agree with you. It's because of what... I told you about this multiple times.
With the Zach Martin?
It's the Zach Martin. It's the doing good in league play and sucking in the tournament. It's harsh to hear. It's sad to hear. He sat in the outfield for 2 hours almost one time. It felt like... we have a picture somewhere. Won the Circus Award last year.
Not an award you want to win.
Yeah, you can't.
Let's add.
if you can't win, like, there's no reason. Like,
it's tough
Yeah.
because he wants it, but. Alrighty, we'd be on to game 6, which is. Do you want to update the losers bracket side?
well, the
Loser of
bracket side.
2 is Diamondbacks. Loser of 1 would be Domination.
If we're going off of the team that I just heard about, like literally 2 days ago, because Cooper texted me 2 days ago, if he brings in, well, not him, but if those 2 subs come in, I believe the Domination are another early exit this year.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. The D-backs with those 2 players are going to be a completely different team, and I think as the tournament goes on, they only get better with more and more experience each game played. So I like that a lot. All right.
I'm gonna be harsh here.
Ooh. For what? Game 7?
No, game 6.
Game 6? For the Domination getting out quick?
You have to win a game. Like, here's the thing. We've given all this credit to Maddie Ramey. We've given everything to this Domination's captain, and they haven't won. You have to win. You have to move on. You can't just mope around because you're an all-girl team. No, you got to win the games. Like, that's just how it has to be. The leadership has to be there.
You got to find a way.
We can't be complaining about how we get our drafts. No, it's where your pick is. That team has to win. You have to find some way to win with the guys you got, or with the girls you got.
Girls, yes. Yeah, I agree. Got to find a way.
Yep.
It might not be easy all the time,
That's
but you
my,
got to find a way.
That's my commissioner crash out right there.
Alrighty. Game 7 on field 1. This is going to be a good one. Krakens Cougars. So many times I have taken the Krakens just because it's my team, and I do think we have the edge in this game, but I could see the Cougars taking it. I'm going to go with the Cougars here.
I am also going to go with the Cougars here because, like I said, they're a sleeper. Not really, but they're kind of in like a sleeping position right now because they're the 8th seed, but they haven't played it at all. Who knows? They could come out flat.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
we are gonna give them 2 games.
This is the team
Yeah.
that won it last year. Why can't they do it again this year? And I'm sure Luke McDonald is smiling if he's watching this right now.
Yeah.
Finally, his team gets some respect. Alrighty, so we'd be on to game 8 now, which is right here. Assassins Hotshots.
So here's the thing. In a tournament, you want to go captain experience and really skill-wise of the team. The Assassins are not a 2 seed. The record shows they're a 2 seed. They're not a 2 seed.
No.
They're 11. They're a 10 or 11 seed at best.
Yeah, and I think the Hotshots dominate this one.
I feel harsh tonight.
From the jump.
These are harsh things to say, but it's the week before the tournament. Soft time is over. Like, you have to have the reality check.
Yep, you have to start ramping it up.
There's going to be some good teams in this tournament, and there's going to be some teams playing in the seeding games that we like to call a little tournament, even though it's not a tournament at all.
Yeah, I don't know why we do that.
The seeding games all throughout next week during the World Series week, so you're going to be a busy man next week.
Oh, yeah. A lot of baseball. I love it.
A lot of football.
Yeah.
A lot of everything.
Yep, for sure. All right, game 9 over here. Loser of 5, loser of 8. Loser of 5 is... We haven't played game 5. We skipped game 5.
We did skip game 5.
We skipped game 5.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Masters and Predators.
Game 5. How could we forget? Masters Predators. This, I'm mad we skipped it because this could be a great game.
And there's a reason
this could be a great game.
There's a reason it's on field 1. You don't put primetime teams on field 2.
No.
Field 2 is where primetime goes to die because all the home runs are given up. All the little cheap shot singles are there. Because it's not a good field to play at. You don't want to be at field 2.
No. So that's why...
Field 2's in the outfield.
When you get these 2 teams, they're on field 1. I mean, I'm going to ask you, who do you like here? Because I could, like this Krakens Cougars, I could see this going either way. I really could.
I don't.
You don't. You see a clear winner.
The Masters don't have enough pitching. The Predators have Ryan Lawyer. Dirty curveball. They have Finn Steuben with the power bat. And Eddie, who just seems to get walked every single time. So I'm taking the Predators. I'm taking an upset in round 1. In round 1 for the Masters, round 2 for the Predators.
I like that. All right, now we can go loser of game 5 to game 9. Loser of game 5 was just the Masters. And loser of game 8, the Assassins. It's a tough draw for them. Because I think they are going to be
the Masters are. Ethan Watson's too good of a captain to lose in 2 games.
For sure. Game 10 now. Loser of, 3-4? 3 is the Vengeance. And 4 is the Mustangs. Now here's one where you'd think there's more maybe a clear winner.
There's not. There's really not. Like,
I
this team has come out to play some years, and sometimes they crap the bed. This year, I don't see them crapping the bed. This year, I see Trent, Ella, and Faith making a little losers bracket run until they run into that team, of course. But I see.
No, I like the Vengeance to win this game. I think some people look at the Mustangs right away and say,
I see Zach as a 2-game dropout again.
and
That's just my harsh
him.
opinion. They could surprise us. They have Anthony. They have Chase. So
It's a good team, but
it's a really good team.
can they pull it together?
Yeah.
Like they haven't been able to do just yet.
Is Chase going to start a fight in the outfield again? Who knows? B.R.E is not part of the tournament this year. And it's not for that reason. It's just...
Alrighty. On to game 11. Field 1, Predators Hot Shots. Another great game. All these winners brackets, semis, and finals.
As much as I want to
Start to
give
get
the
to the
win
good
to
teams.
me, as much as I want to give the win to me, I'm going to say a lefty-lefty matchup. One time, never mind.
Did you guys lose to them twice last year?
We did lose to them twice last year. It's a completely different team this year, though. You had 2 lefty hitters in that order. You had me and Chase. This year, you have Cooper Purdy, who I've not watched hit yet. I want to watch him. We should probably text him about tomorrow. That's a good idea.
Yeah. If he can come down, that'd be great.
The Hot Shots Predators, it's such a funny matchup because it happened twice last year, and both games were, like, so amazing. It, like, came out of the last inning. My thing is, when it comes to these sort of games, it's going to come down to your offense.
100%.
And when your offense has a power hitter like Finn Steuben in it, you got to go with that offense over an offense that has a guy maybe like Colonese in it.
And maybe Cooper Purdy, the guy who, maybe even has more power than Finn Steuben.
We don't even know.
We don't know, but do we know about Finn Steuben swinging a wiffle ball bat?
We do, from last year. But last year's power can be different. So that
it can be.
You're making,
See, I wanted
point.
to pick the Hot Shots here to win this game.
And you're making a good point.
I really
you
did.
You really are.
And I'm going to.
And I don't know. I just don't know.
And I'm not doing this just because you're my friend and you're sitting right here. I really think you guys, if you can pull your team together, you've been in here so long, and if you can just lock it in, like you say, the regular season, nothing matters once you get here. You win 3 games and you're here. You're in such a good spot.
That's all behind you. Once you get to the regular season, that's all behind you. You don't really think about
the postseason.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't think about the regular season.
You don't think about the regular season. You really don't. And we'd love to hear, by the way, from the people commenting.
In the comments, let us know.
Would love to hear.
What do you think?
Yeah. But we got to hear from the people. We'll do a live show one day. Don't worry.
You guys can call in.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys will be thrilled to call in.
Cougars Gamblers, right? Is that the next one? Or
D-backs Vengeance, game 12. To me...
If it's the team we're talking about...
If this is the D-backs...
If it's the D-backs... Yeah.
I think it's the D-backs.
If it's the D-backs that I got called are coming, I think it's the D-backs. If it's the D-backs that are originally...
I'd love the Vengeance in this game, yes.
If it's
but we're going to go off the D-backs that we assume are going to be there.
Calling the AAA farm system. For...
Alrighty. On to game 13, Cougars Gamblers.
There's only one winner here. It's the Cougars. The Gamblers, it's a cute run they could do here, but it's not going to be good enough.
The Cougars are going to be a tough team to beat. Alrighty. On to 14. Here, loser of 7, Krakens. And now here's what I don't like to see as captain of this team. You're the 1 seed. You do so good in the regular season. You get the Cougars in the first round, who are a tough draw, and you get the Masters in the second round. I think these are 2 of the better teams in it. If there are 4 teams, it's us, it's the Cougars, it's the Masters, and it's probably the Hot Shots. That's my opinion right
Aaron's
now.
blowing that game. Aaron's blowing that game.
But did he already blow this game?
No, he didn't blow that game. That game came down to the last inning. I'm saying that right now. That game probably went down to the swing off. If I guess
we need a swing off in this tournament for sure.
Sure, you have the home team because you're the higher seed, but I think Ethan takes the pitches. I think Clayton takes some yard.
Yeah.
And I think Dominic just stands there and looks pretty because the Masters are going to beat the Krakens and the 1 seed's going to be eliminated. And I see your face; it's just reddening up.
I can see it happening. That's the worst part, as I could truly see this happening. That would be tough for us.
Well, we have the Predators and Masters next. That'll be our 15th game.
Yes.
And really, I'm not saying this because they texted me saying they wanted the show to happen tonight, and they wanted a little update. But the Predators, they look good. They looked good last year, and in this tournament, they seem hot, even though they're already here.
But don't forget, they played already here. The Predators won.
Exactly.
Do you like them to go 2-0 against the Mashers?
Hard to beat a team twice in a tournament. And I don't think I like it. I think I like Ethan making a little losers bracket on here. The Masters are going to beat the Predators and not come out earlier.
16.
Gamblers and D-backs. So here's my thing. If this is some Yankees D-backs that we're going to see, like some Yankee-style D-backs or Dodger-style D-backs that we're going to see on tournament day, I'm all for it. But until I'm not convinced that team's going to click together.
And
yeah.
I was just thinking that too. I don't know if we're on the same wavelength or something today because we've been thinking a lot of the same. I like the Gamblers here just because of the experience. If this is the D-backs team that we think we're going to get, how much tournament experience do they have?
And how much, chemistry do you have?
Yeah, I mean, it's...
This team's about to have some chemistry after Saturday because the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Noah's batting first.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I think the Gamblers take this one.
All right. And then you get to the winners bracket championship, and I'm going to let you take that away because
Cougars
the
hot
Cougars and
shots.
Hot Shots. I've never played the Cougars actually.
You've never played the Cougars?
I didn't play them last year, and I was very grateful for it.
Yeah.
That team is something. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Luke McDonald, Justin Sierra,
And Reese
Phillips.
I could see this game going either way. I really could.
They have 3 pitchers.
Yeah.
They have 3
Tough to
bats.
beat. It's nice when you have those pitchers. If one guy doesn't have it a game, you don't have to panic. You just go to another guy. Everybody stays calm. It helps so much when you have these 3 pitchers, the composure. I think the Cougars get it done here.
I really do too.
I think the Cougars get it done. And what might not be the closest game.
And now we're going to get to game 18.
Gamblers and Mashers.
This is a brother battle, by the way.
Noah versus Ethan.
Mm-hmm. And because I think they're just going to be hot. They're just going to keep coming off.
You think the Mashers make this run?
The Masters are going to make this run. And I have them beating me in the losers bracket final, too. I think the Masters are going to win. Oh, right. That's champion.
Yep.
I think the Masters are going to be the losers bracket champion, and they're going to make it all the way back
to the finals. And that's a long day.
For the first time since 2021, I think Ethan will make a final. And that's that's my 20 cents.
So now the finals, the Cougars and the Mashers. It comes down to this. Now, if the Mashers were to win this game, you play another one, right? Do you have to lose twice, or is this it?
If the Masters were to win this game,
gotcha.
Then I might have it going down to that.
Yeah, I think the Masters.
I think a game 21's.
I think the Masters take a game, and we go to a true final between Cougars and Mashers.
And this is what happened last year, by the way, between the Gamblers and Cougars. The Cougars did not bring it the first game. The losers bracket champion beat them.
And now the question, can the Masters beat them twice in this? I think, for me, the Masters have had a long day. They've played the 5th game of the day, and they've gone on such a run, but I think eventually it catches up, and I think the Cougars repeat as your BRE champions.
The first ever back-to-back champions.
I think they do it.
Wait, that's not right. I went back-to-back. The second ever back-to-back champions. Yeah.
Do you agree?
I have to agree. Because this thing called offense, this thing called I can throw 1,000 pitches and my arm doesn't fall off.
Yeah.
This thing called Luke McDonald has one of the greatest teams ever assembled in BRE history.
Yeah. This Cougars team's legit. And the thing is with them is they truly don't have a weakness. Everybody can throw, everybody can hit, everybody's fast. I mean, it's going to be tough to beat this team. It really is.
It really is. Yeah.
Yeah?
The Cougars are going to be legit.
Yeah.
And we will see on, oh my God, we're just
breaking the set.
Yeah, I'm losing it. I want to look a little bit towards Saturday. because we're gonna have a pregame show going live. We're gonna try. I think we're gonna go live on maybe our YouTube just regularly and not try to do any of the fancy stuff.
Cool. Yeah.
We're gonna do that, and then the All-Star game will be posted about. It's gonna be played.
All-Star game and home run derby in the same video or different videos?
It's gonna be different videos.
Different videos.
So while we're filming the home run derby, the All-Star game will be posting, and while the home run derby is going on, the All-Star game will probably be posted. You can watch it. I guess it's kind of live because it's not gonna have a stop in it.
It's gonna be continuous. It's just gonna be a rerun, pretty much. It's gonna be what was live footage, just raw reposted on YouTube. You get to see the whole thing.
And it really sucks that we can't do this live anymore.
Yeah.
Because
we gotta try to figure this out one day.
Yeah, I gotta get it fixed in the system because I want that BRE show to be live before the tournament.
For sure.
And everything like that. Because we are gonna have our manager interviews before the tournament. Of course, with you, and I want to interview Colin. I want to interview some of the first-time managers we have in this league.
See how they feel going into their first ever tournament.
And we want to introduce our mic ups, by the way, for Saturday.
Ooh, we have mic ups.
We're gonna have live from the booth mic ups, not in building.
I gotcha.
First inning we're gonna have you because you're not playing the field first inning, and second inning we're gonna have I think Colin, and third inning we're gonna have Ethan. That's for sure. It's right now.
Gotcha.
Those are the for sure mic ups
go
for
from
the All-Star.
there?
Yeah, those are for sure mic ups from the booth for the All-Star game. Right
Awesome.
Now. That will do it from us here at B.R.E. We will be live for you on Saturday with no fancy stuff, no little graphics. It's just going to be us talking.
Live.
Truly live B.R.E. stuff.
Feels good.
For the pre-All-Star game show. Thank you for joining us tonight. For the Predators who suggested us doing the show, we thank you. We are proud to do this show. We're happy to do the show anytime.
And we're happy that you guys watch.
Yeah. Addie, she's texting me. I was like, why are you watching? She's like, it's fire. What do you mean? And I'm sad we had to knock them out early, but the Predators are not going to beat the Masters in our second bracket prediction. We had the Krakens going first.
0-2.
That's weird.
And I could truly see our team clean sweeping, and I could see us going 0-2. But that's the thing about these tournaments.
That's the beauty of the tournament.
No.
It's the beauty of the
tournament. You never know. That's why you play the game.
It's such a wonderful
game.
That's
why we love it.
And a huge thanks to everyone who makes this event possible. We have our huge sponsors, B.R.E. We have BRE Maintenance. We have our Hill Home Inspection Services. Little Caesars is a big sponsor of our tournament ever since 2021. And we just thank all those sponsors for everything they do for us every single year, whether it's pizza, whether it's bringing water to the games. Mark Saxon with the garage door guy this year, 6 cases of water.
Yep, that's awesome.
There's going to be hot. Thank yous. Yeah, there's huge 87 degrees on tournament day. There's huge thank yous we have to give out, and it will all, don't worry, we will get all those thank yous done, of course, on tournament day. But we are finally done here. Aiden Krakow, Joey Ramey, B.R.E. Football will be live on Saturday, 11:30 a.m. for the All-Star Game pregame show. Good night, everyone.